It's just different.
It's different. I know I'm whipping different. It's different. I know I'm whipping different. It's different. I know I'm whipping different. It's different. I know I'm whipping different. Whipping like Ramsey, whipping like Gordon. Nigga, I'm nasty. Nigga, I'm Jordan. Especially when I'm mic recording.
Hello, Dallas, Texas. We are back again with another episode of the AP Podcast. I'm your humble host, Black Caesar, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. Y'all make sure to like, subscribe, man, and always follow the AP Podcast, man. On Instagram, on YouTube, man. We coming to y'all live at 5, man. These are my guys. Y'all say what's up to the people, bro.
Hey, man, what's good, family? Good to have y'all back, man. You know what I'm saying? We bringing y'all pressure every week. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, liking, subscribing. Make sure y'all follow my brothers. Make sure y'all just tap into that pressure, bro.
Already, man. This is Corey, the comedian, man. Hey, man, appreciate y'all again for subscribing, and tuning in with us today.
All right, man, this KB, man. I appreciate y'all for coming. Shit, every week, tuning in, staying with us, fucking with us. Shit, continue to like, subscribe, and share. And make sure y'all follow everybody on the cast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's up with it, man? So where y'all at this week, man? How's everything? Dougie, your birthday is tomorrow, man. Let's start with you.
Yes,
How you
sir.
feeling,
Hey,
bro?
man, I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying, 30 boys, 30 balls, man. Real talk. Man, it feels good. I mean, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not only walking into a new chapter, but I'm walking into a new book, you know. And I feel, you know, so much wisdom, so much insight, so much of my third eye opening, walking into this new book, bro. And it's just eye opening, you know what I'm saying? It's an eye opening experience, but it feels good. I'm ready to embrace into my age. I'm ready to embrace into my my wisdom and certain things that I had that I kind of got draw upon whenever I was younger. Cause I was like, bro, you got an old soul. So now that I'm 30, like now, you know, people can just accept me for who I am, type shit. So,
Beautiful, bro.
but yeah.
What was your biggest lesson you feel like you learned going in when you're 30?
Man, the biggest lesson is you know, I'm gonna say you spend so much time trying to create a network and pointing to your network that I didn't spend enough time pointing to myself. So I kind of just realized that like it's okay to be selfish. You know what I'm saying? That's really my main thing now, because I've spent so many years being so selfless, and I seen that, you know what I'm saying, I put a lot of energy out there, but it wasn't reciprocated. So now I'm left unfulfilled. So now I'm like more intentional with where I put my energy, and just other things that I don't know, like the things that I just point to myself, like that's just what I'm focused on more now.
100%, bro. That's good shit.
What's up, bro? Where y'all at this week,
Man, I'm blessed, man. I ain't got no long answer like that.
Yeah, my bad.
It's on my birthday.
Yeah, man, I'm just blessed, bro. Just blessed to be here. I'm blessed to see y'all, man, again. So I ain't got nothing crazy. So.
Shit. I'm in a great place.
Yeah, talk about it.
Yeah, bro, I'm in a great place. Type shit. Like you said, focusing on yourself. Been doing that a lot. Shit, and just watching the fruit ripe. You know what I'm saying? Everything come to fruition. Shit amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shit, I'm just in the season of doing and receiving right now. And shit, shit's amazing.
Yeah.
So like I'm cooling.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, C's? How you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm good, bro. I'm just in a space, bro. Trying to make sure that like you selectively pouring, fam. Cause you know I'm just noticing that like I can't expect myself from like people. I can't expect like what I give to people from folks, whether it be people close to me, people anywhere. Like I can't expect that, you know. And like and it's naive of me to think that people would do things that I do naturally. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And so it's like I've just been making sure I'm just. Like, I'm going to take the information you give me, and I'm going to start just building that case like that. You know what I'm saying? Whether near or far. So, I'm just moving, bro. Like I said, just moving with intention, moving with discernment, fam. So, like, I'm just indifferent right now. I'm just moving, bro. I'm not good or bad, fam. I'm just moving the way God want me to move, fam. So, but I'm here, though, so I can't complain. I can't complain if I wanted to, G. You know what I mean? So, it's a blessing, fam. But like I said, we here. It's a beautiful Sunday brunch, man. And so, we're going to go ahead and slide into it, man. The playoffs have been crazy, bro. Okay? The Nets are getting 3-0 right now, bro. And if y'all do not know, okay, Boston is 143-0 and leading 3-0 in the playoffs. Boston. I mean, it looks. The West is a little open. I'm not saying anybody who just like we dominate. I'm not saying that. It's a lot more of a competition. But the East, with the Nets out and Philly not looking good, you know, I don't know, man. Boston, they're making a very strong case, man. They come out the East, G.
Say Embiid's hurt.
Embiid's hurt. I think Embiid got hurt, I believe. And shit, that's horrible for Philly. Because James Harden's a shell.
Yeah. This what I was gonna say, because you know they say James Harden ain't really all that when it comes to the playoffs. So I ain't really been tapped into the Philly games. You know, I've been watching my Mavs go crazy. crazy. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Y'all real Triple D that real
nasty, bro.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, bro, but yeah, no, I heard about James Harden not being able to carry a team, so like maybe this is his time to like stand up and be able to pull somebody. I don't know.
It's the pedigree, bro.
Yeah.
It's the pedigree of a player, and that's what separates you. Whenever you can come in and make players better, he can focus on himself and make his game better. Drop 60 a game, but it's 60 a game with 4 assists.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's about
yeah.
the collective, bro.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have that pedigree to take the team to the next level, and that's why he's not gonna. That's why he's gonna be that quote unquote Carmelo, one of those. You know what I mean? One of those great players. You're gonna be an amazing scorer, but you're not gonna. You're never necessarily gonna be a champion until you come into like the right team. But you going from team to team to team. You know what I mean? It's a new age. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit too late, G. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, man, the East. It's looking different, and I mean, he got my boy DeRozan. He
dogging.
Yeah, he balling. I mean, the Bulls balling, man. I like it, bro. I like it.
How I feel about Kyrie, bro. Just like, you know, saying what he said when he was leaving Cleveland. Now just watching everything play out and how everything's going. Now he's in a position, he got KD on his side.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how do y'all feel about that shit?
He did exactly what I expected. You wasn't gonna be nothing without LeBron. It's alright though.
Yeah.
I just want them people to know I don't want to hear nothing about KD.
You heard what he said.
KD the best to do.
Heard what he
No,
said, bro.
these dudes, they built a super team.
Yeah.
And they finna get swept in the first round. Come on now, talk to me.
Man, for real.
It ain't greatness about
LeBron's GM skills might not be great,
Yeah.
but his coaching skills, his on-court coaching skills,
Come on,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? One of the best to ever do it.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I'm
definitely
saying?
when you talk about that, like you said, that team development, that player development, like, you know what I'm saying, Kyrie and KD can go out there and drop 40, but what they're doing for the people that's around them, man, that's one thing you can't take for LeBron. Like, one thing, you know, he's going to make sure everybody touch the rock. Like, even if everybody got 10, it's going to be a team contribution to the win and stuff like that. And I think that now, like, they seeing that, you know, because everybody tried to, you know, had that moment where they was trying to get all the best players on the team, and you seeing they putting up the numbers, but the team isn't producing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once the starters get off the court and the bench come in, like, who's producing and stuff like that. So I think that's becoming a big thing in the playoffs because, you know, when you think about Boston, when you think about Chicago, these are teams that don't technically have, you know what I'm saying, so many superstars, but they have the team.
Yeah, they
You know
got
what I'm
him, but
saying?
that's the passing of the torch.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum is that guy, bro.
Yeah, no,
They
for
got
sure.
him for sure. You know
No, I
Brown is that guy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't saying that they not. I wasn't saying that they not. I'm just saying more so like whenever you say, all right, who is the greats in the NBA right now? You're gonna be like LeBron, KD. You know what I'm saying? People that got big not like names. You know what I'm saying? DeRozan will probably be on that list, probably like 15 or something like that. But when it's first off the top, it's just like you see these big name stars, but like they're not producing even with big name stars on their team. But like you looking at DeMar DeRozan, got Caruso, got Zach LaVine. You know what I'm saying? He got pieces around him, and not only is it about him because he's dropping 30, but these are also people that's dropping 20, 17 and contributing to, you know what I'm saying, the team effort and stuff like that. And I think now there's actually like people that since LeBron ain't in the playoffs, you're actually able to see that now. You know what I'm saying? You're like, all right, what team is showing up?
Boston and 4.
Talk about it.
What a prediction.
Man, so man, it's a crazy time right now, bro. We've been seeing just a culture shift. We've been seeing a lot of talk about toxicity, a lot of talk about masculinity, a lot of talk about even female toxicity, because there is such a thing, and I want y'all to understand that wholeheartedly. Okay, so we're talking about Future. Okay, GQ, man, he had an amazing interview, man. I read it, I was able to check it out, man, and once again, man, King of 80s, bro. You showed up for us, bro. You showed up for us, man, in so many ways, man, and just showing up for the culture, man. And I think what really sets Future apart, bro, is his authenticity. Yeah. You know, as an artist, because he is truly himself.
Unapologetic.
You know, like whether good nor bad, he is always going to be himself, and he's going to give you an answer that's from the heart. You know what I mean? It might be from the dark side of the moon. You know what I'm saying? But it's from there. You know what I'm saying? And I just think his authenticity is what really has set him apart and really like made him just that foundation. You know what I mean? For music, for culture, for fashion. You know, for even like male masculinity in some forms. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you want to present yourself. So like I said, man, it was just crazy seeing him, and then like just the drip, bro. Yeah, man, my boy Future, man. Shout out to you, bro. Y'all get to check it out, G.
I did check it out, bro. I did check it out, bro.
Yeah.
It was actually it was a shout out to Top Boy, man. It was a pretty good interview, bro. Just it's interesting when you see the perception that people put out of somebody, and when you actually get to hear them talk, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, him being unapologetically him, he gets to actually explain his side of things. You know what I'm saying? Do I agree with everything he said? Nah. You know what I mean? But like just saying, like you said, the purity, just the honesty from him. You know what I mean? Being able to represent himself and shit. In some forms, for some men, that is a masculine figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So shit, for them, I mean, do y'all thing. Just make sure y'all take the positive and not the negative out the shit.
Yeah.
But shit, more power to them. One of the interesting things I took from it was like, shit, people love to put the toxic label on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, but shit, the women won't admit that they're really the toxic ones.
Yeah.
And that just shows like shit, a lot of times women will try to, like, you're toxic, you do this, but shit, at the end of the day, bro, it's not one or the other. Like, it takes two to do everything.
Yeah, it takes two.
And that's really what I'm learning. Like, it takes two. You know what I'm saying? Everything's an action and a reaction.
Yeah.
Type shit. It's about how you handle shit and what the choices you make when you do handle the shit. You know what I mean? So, solid interview. You know what I'm saying? Excited for the album coming out.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, for real, bro. I feel like, man, you really kind of like, you know what I'm saying, kind of like struck a nerve when you said that it takes two to tango, because you know, so many times people will, you know, they will put a story out there before you even get to defend yourself. And like, so many people have, you know, saying this outlook on Future, and he didn't really care to, like, you know what I'm saying, it cleared up, you know what I'm saying? So like, now he's kind of like, hey bro, like, it is what it is, and that's the reality of it. Like, people aren't able to really accept that, you know what I'm saying? Like, people aren't really able to accept that raw, because that's what you're gonna get. At the end of the day is like, people will, like, somebody will do something to you and they'll go tell a story to somebody else before you even get to defend yourself, and now all of a sudden you seem like this bad person, but in reality, like, you just didn't get to tell your side of the story, you know what I'm saying? And it puts out a false narrative, but I guess when you have such influence as Future, you know what I'm saying, you don't really trip about it like that. But those type of stories affect a lot of different people, you know. So
he flipped it.
Yeah, exactly.
He
you know
embraced it and they loved it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Shit, now
exactly.
what? You feel me? Now
exactly.
what?
Yeah, I mean, bro got 100 kids. I mean, after a while, you don't care anymore. Shit. So.
I know regular niggas with just about the same amount of kids. At least he has the money. You know
He
what I
had
mean?
to. If I had 100 kids, I have about 100 jobs.
I'm dead.
Man, I gotta take care of these little niggas.
These niggas everywhere.
Yeah.
No, my life.
I like Future, man. He cool.
So I think it's interesting that he just talked about his dynamic with dating, you know, and like, you know, willingness to be in love or willingness to like have somebody, you know what I mean, but only being in the correct space of somebody. Yeah. You know, but he's also how do you say fell short, you know what I mean? He's also fell short, he's also cheated, and so I think it's about the intent though, you know, the reason why, and why is that? Do y'all think that women never really try to find out why we cheated? Is more of like, you violated me and that's that, or do you think it's something deeper than that? You know what I mean?
I think it depends on who you're dealing with, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that goes both ways almost. It depends on who you're dealing with. Now, granted, I feel like you should definitely discuss that before it happens. So, or shit, you know what I'm saying? You fucking up if you're not discussing that. But shit, some cases you do discuss it. You do speak up on it. Shit, the shit don't get solved, you might not want to leave that relationship. You know what I'm saying? So you might have a weak moment. And it's up to that partner to see if they can stomach that and actually put their pride aside after they've been violated. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And really, like, okay, so what was the reason? Like, is you just a fuck nigga? Yeah. You just a raw ass nigga? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it and can we fix it? Or if it's even worth fixing, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's just how my stance on it.
I think, bro, just to back it up, bro, I think that, like, women, I don't know if they're not concerned. I think men, like, we don't know how to kind of explain. We don't really know why we cheat. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because I ain't. That's why I said. But I'm gonna just say, and I just say that just because I'm speaking from my own experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I ain't gonna say I'm perfect. You know what I'm saying? I've had my trials and tribulations, but like, sometimes I thought that me cheating was for the physical reward. But sometimes it be emotional stability. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be time. Sometimes it be just, I need somebody to stroke my ego different. You know what I'm saying? And when you think about cheating, the dynamic isn't just physical. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's mental. Sometimes it's so many different things. So it's just like, when you try to explain that to a person, you like, dang, how do I be raw with this person on what I was really feeling, or was I feeling that at all? Like, it's so many different things that bobble up whenever that process comes to mind. It's just like, dang, like, how do I explain to you? Because I know you hurt. Like, how do I explain to this to you where it don't hurt you again but I'm trying to still be raw about how I feel.
Right.
I think that, like you said, you hit it right on the tip. Both of y'all did. You know, one, knowing who you're dealing with and being able to properly tell them, hey, you know, like this is what, like either whether before or after, it's the conversation and the willingness to have a conversation. You know, as an adult, because I'm like, shit happens. You know what I mean? Like things happen, and you're gonna be in a situation where it's like, damn, I fucked up. So, but at the same time, though. Did I cheat emotionally? You know what I mean? Like, was I cheating spiritually? Like was she pouring into me? Was it her words of affirmation that she was giving me? You know what I mean? Like, was she just holding me a little bit tighter? There are just different reasons that men do go outside of the home. They have to go find things, but it's unfortunate. Although black men don't cheat, if you do find yourself in such an unbecoming situation, brother, just own up to it, bro. And I promise you, the conversation will take you a lot further, bro. But you just have to explain to the woman, though, this is what happened. And I think females take it better and understand, like, hey, I cheat on you now. You tell me you cheated on me.
Talking God, bro.
It's like, we done. We done. Don't call me. I hate you. Okay? Yeah. I hope the dog get worms. What? On me. Do not call me. But
you never loved me.
You hated me.
You never loved me.
You hated me. You met my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, G. No. So I feel it. Like, I understand it. But like I said, it's the conversation and the intent. Because a lot of times men, we do cheat on the physical, but so many more times it's like somebody is showing us pieces of ourselves that our partner is not necessarily pulling out. And I was like, well, damn, like, is this my soulmate? Is this my miss right now? And this is my miss for, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And as and you start to question these, you know, these emotions. You know? And so it's about balance, man. But ultimately, man, just be truthful with your partner, G. I think that's the key. Where you at, Corey? I know you got some shots. I know Corey got some.
Yeah.
Nah, man, y'all covered everything, bro. But I say, if women really, I'm gonna say this one towards y'all, if your man cheat and you forgave him for it, don't take that nigga back to the past, bro.
Let it go.
You gotta let it go, and then y'all gotta find y'all way to build. Cause I hate when women do that, bro.
That's easy to say though.
I'm gonna tell you that.
That's easy to say.
Man, it is, bro. Cause I've been cheated on, so I know what it's like, man. Cause you be like, man.
But don't let me leave the water on the counter.
Yeah, bro. I didn't.
I bet you wouldn't leave that water on the counter for that other bitch. Don't do me like that.
No, we can't bypass. You got cheated on for them.
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
How did that?
As a man, bro, it was. I did. Like I said, what I just told women to not do is what I did. Like I started any little thing that I felt like she did different. I was like, okay, now I feel like I'm competing with another man, bro. Even if you say you're not, now I don't trust nothing you say.
Yeah.
So I can understand why women be hard. Because when you love somebody, you go easily. Well, I'm alright, I forget. It's easy to forget that person right then. Yeah. But then tomorrow, you're like, God, I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. Especially when it's sex. Yeah. You don't now you really in your head most of the time, bro. Yeah. A lot more than what you was before. At first it was free and stuff, but now you like, I feel like this nigga was in it too.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm sharing the pussy right now.
Somebody cutting my cake. Yeah, on me. On me.
Man.
On me. Bro, that's...
So let me come on the plate.
No, but what you were saying, though, is so true, though, because then it's like you have constant reminders of your shortcomings. Yeah. You know what I mean? Regardless of what you do, regardless of how good you trying, like, okay, let me get my act together. Like, it's constant reminders of that shortcoming, KB, man. Please just lay it on a little bit.
Nah, because look, you gotta understand, bro, like, once you violate a woman like that, or anybody, you know what I'm saying, but if you violate a woman like that, bro, everything you do, once you fuck up, it's gonna, all roads lead to that bitch. Yeah. Like, all roads lead to that bitch. That's what I figured out, bro. Yeah. All roads lead to that bitch you treated with.
That's so real.
So, like, you don't take out the trash, you know what I'm saying? Which you probably was thinking about that bitch. That's why you're not taking care of your responsibility here.
Yeah.
You don't take out the food.
You like, no, it's Wednesday. The trash go out Tuesday.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't cook or you're not hungry out, that bitch must have cooked you something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really gotta make sure you prepared to take that shit.
Why you so tired?
Relax.
Why you so tired?
Because that bitch been running around your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, just different shit, bro. Yeah. So you really gotta be prepared. You gotta be prepared to deal with
you hear it so much, bro, you start agreeing.
You like, you know what? I was.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Yo, man, you like, God, man, that bitch right here, right now. That bitch is right around. That bitch been running up. You nigga start saying,
for real, bro. For real.
She's just running. She is not tired.
Bro, okay, bro. So I'm glad that we on this, bro. So let's think. Breakup to makeup, bro. Is there a real thing as taking a break in a relationship? Is it like, okay, hey, we're on a little break. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna meet back up in a couple weeks, a month, and we're gonna pick up where we left off, and it's all gravy. Is that a realistic expectation? Is that something real?
You can't put a time on it though, C's.
No, I mean, not a time, but like,
I believe it can be done, bro. I ain't never had it happen, but I'm pretty sure it can be done, bro. I mean, I've heard like couples do that. You know, they wait, come back together. Even sometimes they see other people just to see what you was missing. Maybe see if them little small things that bothered you, was that really a bother dealing with somebody else, I guess. You know
Have y'all seen the show called Ultimatum?
That's where I got it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a good show though.
Nah, for real. And it make you think a lot about your person too, because you think about, like, you know, some people use that, all right, I want to take a break as a free pass. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you want to allow your person to be able to, you know what I'm saying, experience something. If they feel like they're missing something, go experience that. But I ain't finna wait. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day is whenever I think about a break, you know, I think about like, shit, you free to do whatever you want to do.
And we are back with more All Pressure Podcast. We had to pay a couple bills. Do you feel me? Okay. KB, you good? Everybody good in here? Okay, we're going to keep it moving and grooving some about. So where we're at, man, we're talking about there's such things as breaks in a relationship. Okay? Such things as breaking a relationship. And Dougie, you were really touching on some interesting points. So I want you to just reiterate where you're at, man.
Man, to be honest, my thing is bro, if it ain't no such thing as a break. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we broke up, we broke up. You know what I'm saying? If we get back together later on down the road, you know what I'm saying, then it is what it is. But don't tell me we finna have a break, because like Corey said, it ain't no time limit on it. So if I'm thinking that we're on a break, like, I gotta think about like boundaries. I gotta think about like, damn, what is a break to me? You know what I'm saying? Because when I think about a break, I'm like, I use it as a free pass. Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm single. Shit, the nigga fuck around and we need a break. The first thing the nigga might tweet is, I'm single, what's the play?
Outside.
You feel me? I'm
outside.
single, what's the play? So it's like,
Man,
you know,
let's go.
but hey, but I'm just saying,
Who got some pussy out there?
hey, I'm trying to tell you,
Whoa,
because
that
that really be what it is. When a lot of people be trying to take breaks from relationship, is because they feel like they missing outside. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that outside is what develops your character. It, you know, your mindset. It make you value certain people and shit like that. So it's like, ain't nothing wrong with breaks, but just break up. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me, oh yeah, we can go on a break for about 2 or 3 weeks, because that break might not be long enough for you. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you feel like it's something outside of the relationship that you want to pursue it. Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying, without no ties to it, because a lot of times that boundary conversation isn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got to take a break and I got to tell you boundaries, we might as well be in a relationship. You feel me? But that's just my outtake on it. You know what I'm saying? Different strokes, different folks. But that breaks you dead.
No, I like that, bro, because it made me think, bro, when you said giving it like 2 to 3 weeks, they don't feel like you up to something. Like, why you got exact time?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Let's break up for about 72 hours. What the hell you got playing for 72 hours?
You feel me? And it feel playing, bro.
Yeah, I mess with that, bro. I didn't think about it like that.
No, you hit it right on the head, fam. And I think this situation is time and time again something, especially in the generation that we deal with, the break. Okay, and it come and I it's the conversation, bro. Okay, it's knowing. Okay, if we're really on a break, are we taking a break where we're together and we're taking some time to where I need time away from you so that I can make sure I'm fulfilled mentally, physically, spiritually, make sure that I'm on my best P's and Q's so I can be the best for you when we come back together? Or are we like separating to where you're single, I'm single, somewhere down the line we are gonna like circle back, but there's no time frame on that. You just do you and I'm gonna do me, because those are two different situations.
Exactly.
Bro. And I feel like people are like, well, hey, let's take a break. But you really want to like break up with somebody, and it's like, if you want to break up, let's just break up. There's no need to, how do you say, string me along, stay relevant in my life. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can like make sure nobody else is trying to like come in. Nobody else trying to come in and cut that cake. No, you know what I'm saying? So it's the conversation, bro. But I just think there ain't no breaks. I don't think either we're together or we're not. And if we're together, let's work it out together. You know what I mean?
Have you seen the show called The Ultimatum?
I have seen The Ultimatum.
Okay, so would you
No, that's the thing. If I'm with a woman, that's the thing. She's not gonna have to question or give me an ultimatum, like, because as a man, I know if I want to be with you or not.
Yeah.
And so, like, if we're in that space, you're gonna know if I don't want to pour into you, I'm not gonna waste your time. If I don't want to be with you, you'll know I'm not gonna be with you. But if I want to marry you, you're gonna have my all. I'm gonna continue to pour into you. So, like, it wouldn't even get to the point of where she would have to give me an ultimatum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
nah,
it wouldn't get that far. And I mean, and if it does, and that means that your partner. I don't think your partner really for you. Like, a man knows if he's gonna be with you or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it be after the first week, the first month, the first year, a man knows whenever he has a woman he wants to be with. You know what I'm saying? And if he's fighting against those feelings, you know what I mean? That's neglectful. But he knows. So shit, it shouldn't go that far. And if you got a man where you have to wonder if he want to be with you, chances are that he probably, you know. So.
Cool. What's your intake about the ultimatum?
I feel like it was some of them. I'm like I ain't all the way in, but I'm like at the part. I'm like on episode 3.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anybody gonna watch it, but it's spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Spoil that shit.
Hey, real talk, bro. Because there was one moment, bro, when they was getting ready to pick their different partners they were finna be with, and then that's when people just start, I guess,
proposing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I said, them niggas is niggas, man.
Yeah.
Because you start thinking like, she didn't say all this about this dude.
Yeah.
No, I'm ready now. Let me. They just started proposing, and it was like, bro, I don't think you really was ready.
Yeah.
You just didn't want to see her well with nobody else. Because the issues wasn't fixed in a week, dog.
Yeah.
I don't care. It wasn't nobody. So like one dude, his issue was he didn't want kids. He wanted kids, but his girl didn't.
Shit, they didn't get married.
Yeah, they didn't.
But soon as she found somebody that gave her more of an eye opener, like, dang, I guess I don't see nothing wrong with having kids.
Yeah.
Now he like, nah, she ain't finna be with him. Nah, I don't mind not having kids. I'm just saying, when you ready, I'm ready. What?
Yeah, exactly. Nah, right.
Yeah, so
He did what had to be done.
Yeah.
I mean, bro.
He did what needed to be done.
Sometimes I feel like that's what every man know, bro.
Ain't nobody, especially you see a woman there in that space, and there's something like tangible where you can like, I have a say so. Nigga, hell no, you're not gonna marry my shorty. Nigga, like, we good, we good, we good. Come on, pack your bags, we good. We going back to the D.
Exactly.
Back to Dallas. Do you hear me, bro? Come on with it, pack man. So like, okay, so I got a question, bro. So it's interesting. I'm glad that you said that because you know, like you said, that perspective that someone else was able to give her, right? And so it's kind of like she was like sleeping on her man a little bit, almost like she was lightweight hating. And so let's slide this, but why are females such haters though?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Females be lightweight, throwing shade at brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Women just don't like to see men happy.
they don't see us having
That's what
fun, bro.
Unless they're involved.
Unless they're involved with the fun, they're not with the shit niggas having
You let me
fun.
finish. That's all I said.
You was really cooking up some shit.
He was like, does say, I don't know if I can follow you off that good, brother. Nah, look, unless they're involved.
Unless they're involved.
Let's go. If they call and it's loud in the background, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what you doing? What y'all doing over there?
Exactly.
Even your homegirls, don't even gotta be like your
man.
girl you date. Even your homegirls will be like,
Oh, y'all just having fun.
oh, y'all just kicking it?
Yeah.
You got some other homegirls you cool with now?
Oh, black men just having fun without us? Without us queens? Y'all having fun?
It's blasphemy.
Yeah, y'all gay. What? I was like, what?
I remember one time I posted a cup, bro. Just a cup. It wasn't even there was nobody in there. It was just a cup. My girl called me.
Red
Who
cup.
you drinking with?
Red cup, right? Yeah, that's why.
You don't ever drink with me.
Next time, get a glass.
Maybe I'm not thirsty.
Said I'm holding this for somebody. Niggas start lying. I'm holding it.
That was the wrong answer. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Nah,
What you holding the cup for?
But what about the fade though? But I got a fade and Shorty's like, son, you get a fade and every time you get a fade, suddenly you got errands to run. I'm like, I'm a busy man, first of all. So don't play with my time. You know what I'm saying?
You want to run the errands rugged?
Yeah, would you rather me look like a ruffian? You know what I'm saying? When I'm out and about, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Whenever a nigga get a fade, it's just the confidence be on the different. Like, you can talk to me a certain way when I ain't got no fade. When I got a fade, I will walk out this house and smile at everybody. You know what I'm saying? Do not test me. You feel me?
I'll treat y'all.
Getting a fade is so, especially bro, when you go in there and you ain't got no fade, you ain't had no fade in the way, you don't talk to nobody. You just give them the signal. Hey,
You in that house just waiting.
but soon as your mug chopped off, you talk to everybody in the bar. Hey man, you barbecue later? Yeah. Come on with us. Come on.
You walk in the house and
Y'all still got the show every week.
So we outside.
Hey man, y'all stay blessed.
They giving niggas nicknames and shit.
Alright, T.
Alright, T.
That nigga ain't even
My boy.
His name is-
know this nigga.
I ain't
Talk to
T.
the nigga in the show, bro. I really don't even know this nigga.
This nigga name is Lee. Why you call him T? Yeah, that's what I call everybody.
So I just say that to say that it don't be us, it be the barbers.
It be the
Yeah,
barbers,
it be the
yo.
barbers.
It be the barbers,
But
man.
girls hate all the time. They hate when you got a girlfriend. They ain't even want you. I guess
Bro.
you got a little girlfriend.
What?
She cute or whatever. She cute or whatever. I'm like,
I shot at you
Hey,
for
he on
months.
that
I was
time.
shooting at you for a
He on
minute.
that time,
No,
man.
Corey, you said you was in her DMs, bro.
Bro, talking to myself.
What is your concern that I have?
Oh, I was like, good morning,
Yeah.
good evening,
Yeah.
good night. Hope you made it home. Say, this bitch ain't saying nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
What caring about your well-being at this point?
Yeah.
You don't even know, man.
So as a boy get a girlfriend, suddenly it's like,
Now she
oh,
message.
Yeah.
Y'all look nice together. That's
Yeah.
cute. I'm a heart to pick.
Man.
I'm a heart to pick.
Man.
Bro,
You watch my story.
come on, G.
Bro.
Are they
Hey.
DM you private? I guess it's you.
I fought the good fight. Shit.
The hell you mean you guess? You ain't got to guess, nigga.
Same profile picture. God.
Damn.
That's
Bitch,
it.
Bro.
thank you, I guess.
And by us saying this, I don't want you all to think in any form or fashion that we do not respect black women. Because we love our queens, but the perspective. Though,
Yeah, man. Y'all know y'all did it.
Yeah. Okay, just brought this back. I got some homegirls that's like really like that. They're really cool to be, but I got some homegirls that like don't want me to have other homegirls, and I'm just like.
Yeah.
That's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should all be able to get along, fam. Friends don't date friends either, man. That's something else.
Talk about it.
That don't have nothing to do with what we talk about. But like, if we just so we hear it, if we enter quite in groups of friends, right?
Yeah.
Don't try and date my friends. I'm bringing my friends in here because we're a tribe.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Have sex.
Talk about
Like,
it.
there's a million.
Other people.
So many
Talk
people
about
you
it.
can talk to. Why you want to talk to my people?
I'm saying, man.
Don't do it.
Hey, that be the worst, bro. Because the thing about it is I feel like, you know what I'm saying, when you got a certain group of people, like, a couple of them are going to be attractive, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And it's hard to add people to the tribe, like you said, when you praying, I'm like, no, we trying to move, like, you causing a cancer, like, but that shit, you don't know, bro.
So don't be blocking nobody, bless.
I'm
Hey,
not
nah,
blocking
forget all
blessings, bro.
that. This is
That's
not love
blocking
and hip hop.
Hey, man,
Nah,
you can't holler at her.
Bro, but and then
Start shielding
it comes back to me. I tell everybody, shit, I'm like, hey, fam, if y'all do that, y'all grown. But,
Yeah.
but I don't want no divide because all my people are all my people. But then next thing, what happens? Oh, is such and such gonna be there? Oh, I can't go because
Exactly.
That's just
you know what I'm
childish,
saying. But like
man.
that's what it turns into. So
Yeah.
please be intentional with who you want to talk to. And but like you said, KB pointed out so eloquently, man.
Yeah.
It's like 1.2 million people in Dallas, man. You do not, and I repeat, do not have to talk to my people. If I bring them around, just have fun, man. Smile, get a follower. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly,
what we
get a
gotta
follower.
do, man. Holla at
Network.
them, man. Courts.
Network.
But anyway, man. Okay, so like that leads us to this, to what we have next, man. Okay, we're gonna speak on hurt advice. Okay, people passing down hurt advice, you know, to their friends, you know what I mean, to their loved ones, you know,
To their kids.
to their kids,
yeah.
you know what I mean. Parents passing down advice, you know, from past traumas, you know what I mean. And now it's like, well, he wasn't shit. So the dudes you deal with ain't gonna be shit neither.
Yeah.
So you need to go in with that, you know, with that thought, or even fathers telling them women are bitches and women is this and women is that, and so then you're moving like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this hurt advice can really, it can damage you. You know what I mean? It can damage you, but it can damage how you interact with people. It can damage how you love people, how you love yourself. You know. And so, like, where are we at on this right now? I want to go to KB. 'Cause I know KB. We was kind of chit chatting on this.
Nah, yeah, like that hurt advice, bro, is dangerous because, like I say, I'm big on outlooks on things, and you look at nature versus nurture. If that's what a kid say, the kid dynamic. If they're hearing a bunch of hurt advice from their mom or their dad, or you know what I'm saying, whoever it may be, that a figure that they look up to, they're gonna go through life and put that back into the energy back out into the world. That's their lessons. That's what they learned. That's what they're gonna put back into the world.
Yeah.
So like that's literally only pushing that narrative, continuing that cycle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so when we look at a lot of problems that we have now, it comes from that generation before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like speaking and passing that bad advice because it might be traditional or some tradition. Like tradition ain't always right. I like to say that all the time.
Yeah.
Just because some tradition don't make that shit right. Like
Talk about
my people is big on letting me know, like, nah, don't just take something for face. Like, ask why something's done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why do we do this? When did we start doing this? You know what I'm saying? And make sure then you make the decision whether you want to continue that on and bring that on. So, my parents always let me ask questions, and I thank them for that. I love them for that. They always let me ask questions and get a true meaning of something, so I can make the decision for myself whether I want to take that advice and move forward. And you know, they did the best they can to be the best role model, so I'm not taking any hurt advice. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, but at the end of the day, you gotta stop passing. If you know something's wrong, and you might not even know it's wrong, you gotta examine yourself at the end of the day and realize that not everybody's a therapist. Not everybody is certified to give advice on certain shit. Sometimes
talk
you
about it,
don't speak.
Bro, talk about it, bro.
Like a lot of times, people come to you with shit, and it's not even your place to talk, but people will talk. And shit, you don't have to. They just really want you to listen. Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
But what happens whenever you talk? As soon as you talk, it gives them instant validation to push. You know what I mean?
Whatever they were doing.
You know.
So you really got to stop that. Just be selective. You know what I'm saying? It all goes down to protecting your energy. You know what I'm saying? With looking at who you're taking advice from. If you know somebody is horrible with women, you do not go to them for women advice. You know what I'm saying? No matter how insightful they may seem. Because I see you on a day-to-day. I see you whenever. You're never good with women, so why would I listen to you?
And having a bunch of bitches don't make you good with having a bunch of girls, having a bunch of shorties don't make you good with women either. So I don't want y'all to think that when he says good with women, like just because you got a lot of ladies on your line don't mean you good with them. You know what I mean? So I just want to, you know what I'm saying? That's something.
Hey man, make sure you look in the best light, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? On, bro. But yeah, shit. Somebody who's broke, I'm not gonna listen to no fucking money advice from you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You never have a dollar. Why would I sit there and just listen to constant money advice from you? You know what I'm saying? Like, so just, you know what I'm saying, being selective of who you take advice from. So you can prevent receiving hurt advice or bad advice. You know what I mean?
Doug, I want to ask you this question, because I want you to answer this two-pronged, okay? And I want you to answer this as far as speaking on hurt advice, and then you having your kids. I want you to speak about your relationship and the things that you're pouring down into them too. So I kind of want you to just answer that two-pronged if you can.
Okay. Yeah. Nah. Cool. I can make it. You know what I'm saying? Short and sweet, bro. Hurt advice, it usually comes from an emotional place, and whenever you think from an emotional place, you're not thinking logical. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you want to be intentional with the advice that you are giving people, because these are people that's, you know what I'm saying, literally nurturing what you put into them, and then, you know, they taking it and giving it back to the world, like KB said. And with kids, you have to be very intentional with what you pour into them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just sugarcoat them and be like, all right, it's gonna be all right, because they're gonna go to school, think it's gonna be all right, and then once it's not, you know, they can be questioning it again. The one thing that my kids do often is they always ask questions. You know what I'm saying? They're always looking for confirmation. They're always looking for reassurance. And it kind of humbled me as a parent of being like, all right, let me be more logical with how I'm teaching them instead of more emotional. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy for me to get mad and say, hell no, like, y'all need to do this, da da da. But the reality of it, I need to, hey, bro, like, this is how it should be done, you know what I'm saying, and let's create a system, you know what I'm saying, and practice that system over and over and over again, and then eventually they get it, because the moment that you give them some advice that don't stick, they're looking for another answer, you know what I'm saying, and they're going to keep on asking, they're going to keep on asking, they're going to keep on asking, because you didn't leave them with that reassurance. And that's how you know the difference between good advice and great advice. Like, good advice, you be like, damn, that shit sounded good. Great advice, you can go implement it in your life. Immediately. You know what I'm saying? So, exactly. So, it's just like, whenever you are, you know what I'm saying, helping your friends out, or, you know what I'm saying, helping anybody out in a relationship, just really be raw about your truth, you know what I'm saying? Don't speak from an emotionally outlook, but actually be logical. Sit back and think of it, and then whenever you're in that point of healing, then talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about it whenever you're emotionally drawn, or you like, hey, bro, I'm thinking Doug, because I've been in that situation. I've been with my back against the wall, and I thought that, like, you know what I'm saying, talking out loud was helping me help other people, but I wasn't helping nobody. I wasn't even helping myself. You know what I'm saying? I was really just covering it up. But then when I started actually healing from stuff, now when I talk about it, people are calling me back like, bro, I took that advice you had, and like, it's really working for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I really can take those steps, and I see it in myself, I see it in my relationships with people, I see it in my kids, and it just makes me more, like I said, just intentional with what I put in myself and then what I put out there.
Man, that's something beautiful. I remember being with you at your crib in Mesquite, and I pulled up. You were sketching and everything, and then you was like, and it just, and like, even though it was something small, to show me the type of things you're pointing to your children. Cause you looked at Deuce, you was like, Deuce throw up gang gang. Yeah. And Deuce did this. Yeah. He threw up the peace sign. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, just like having that paradigm of like, constantly putting out love, even if you're not cognizant of it, family.
Yeah.
That's the type of thing that you're pouring into your kids, family.
Yeah.
That you're pouring to people. The conversation that we have in private, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's beautiful, fam. So I really appreciate that, fam. We're gonna have to like coin that segment, bro. That was beautiful, fam. That was beautiful, bro. So we still kind of talking on like trauma bonds. And so I want Corey Cherrick. I know you. I like your perspective on relationships, you know, on the multi-layers, family. So like, whenever we're talking about breaking down trauma bonds and how they thrive in relationships and marriages, okay?
Yeah.
And so it's like, how does that affect us? You know what I mean? Whenever it's people that we're connected to, you know what I mean, that are toxic, that are you know what I mean, like pouring weeds into our garden and not water in our garden. Like, like how are we supposed to navigate these situations? You know what I mean?
Damn, bro. It's a hard question to answer. I would say just because I feel like I'm dealing with it now, with somebody with a lot of trauma, a lot of emotional damage, and me being real calm. So I feel like it's always like this balance of total opposite, and being patient.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people don't have patience, especially nowadays, bro. And I thought about this not too long ago. It's off topic, but it's still related.
Yeah, talk about it.
All right. Our parents, bro, would work at the same job for 45 years, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now jobs look at us, bro. We quit. No, I don't like that. We ain't giving 40 hours. You got me fucked up. You know what I mean?
Giving out 30-day notice a nigga.
Exactly, but our parents would stay in, bro. You notice our parents' marriages would last. I don't know how long, but most parents' marriages last for a long time, even if they didn't talk.
Yeah.
It would last for a long time, and I feel like now we just quick to just give up and don't give people a fair chance, regardless. Like, nigga, everybody at this table have been through something.
Yeah.
It's some type of damage, bro.
Yeah.
And the person you gonna connect with is not gonna be perfect either.
Yeah.
It's just about y'all figuring out a way to meet in the middle, really, bro.
Yeah.
And you gotta be more understanding to what they're going through and relate, even if you ain't been in that situation. You gotta find a way to, like you said, kind of just listen. Cause some people, they just want to talk, especially women. Yeah. They don't want your advice, bro. They just want you to. They just want you to listen, bro. So you ain't even gotta say okay, none of that. Just.
You don't say okay.
That's crazy.
You not paying
Nah,
attention.
I mean,
you gotta acknowledge.
It's some type of way. You be like, you gotta throw in like little words here and there, bro.
That's crazy. Like a wild card. That's crazy. Keep it
That's crazy. You only got about 2 or 3 that's crazies for me. And, you know what I'm saying? You only got like 2 or 3 of them hoes for me before I got like.
Be precise with the
but I love what you said though, bro. Because a lot of times women literally just need to vent. There been times like you call a shorty and then you ought to ask a question. And it's 45 minutes that went past. You know what I mean? And she just going up, but shit, like you said, she just needs a listening ear. You know what I mean?
And some people don't. I feel sometimes we be so, as people, bro, so quick to fix a person. Yeah. Some people can't be fixed, and some people don't want your advice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Say that. Say that.
Yeah. I say, man.
It's not saying you're a bad person. They just don't want to hear it, bro. Yeah. Some people like being stuck in a loop.
Yeah, exactly.
Some people's traumas aren't yours to take on.
Yeah. Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, God.
Some people's traumas, bro, aren't yours to take on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but how do you know when they're not yours to take on? That be so, when you love, especially when you love somebody.
discernment.
It's
discernment.
It's not, but that's the thing. Like you never take on people's traumas. Like you said, it can hit in the head. Not yours to take on. Is how can I help to heal you?
Right.
Yeah. Can you be healed? Do you have the emotional capacity? You know what I mean? The emotional maturity. You know what I mean? Like the capability to like come out of this state. You know, because all I can do is pour into you. Yeah. You know, but it's the reciprocity. If it gets to a point whenever it's not being reciprocated because you know what I mean, like you just simply you can't, you know what I mean? Then at that point I'm an enabler because I'm allowing you to dwell in this state and now I'm dwelling in that state too. You know what I mean? Because this relationship thing, man, like it's a balance, it's a give and take. Yeah. You know what I mean? And if you come into this space and it's like I'm up, I'm lit, hey baby, what's up? But you're down, you know what I mean? You're empty, but I'm full. You know what I mean? It's only gonna go so far. You know what I mean? And so like I said, it's just the intention, man. But like you said, you hit it on the head. And this nigga, y'all hit it out the ball. Y'all really hit it out the park today, but I'm just so okay, but okay, so I know we've been getting on some heavy stuff, bro. Yeah. We've been getting on some heavy stuff, fam. So, okay, so I just want to just lighten it up real quick, okay. I got teed up last night at Doug's birthday party.
Talk about it.
The Casamigos was Casamigoing. Do you hear me?
Casa with my amigos.
Bro, I had the casa with my amigos. I did. And to my casa, she will go. Do you dig? Okay, play every time, bro. But I just love being able to be in this space with y'all, fam, because I like, and we appreciate everybody for listening, man, because it's like people will come and be like, bro, y'all be talking about some real shit on there, and I just feel that like black men don't always have a safe space. Everybody please say safe space. Safe space. We don't always have a safe space to just let our emotions go freely, without, unbiasedly, without worry of judgment, you know what I mean? Because like we're here, we brothers, man, and we're just so grateful that we have a space, that we have people with listening ears, with wide perspectives and open hearts. It means a lot more than y'all know, man. And so shit, man, we didn't. We were crazy.
Since we talk about safe space, I gotta tap in on this, bro, because it says speak on insecurities. Speak on insecurities that you're working on, and I just want to hear from y'all, because I know that when it comes to being raw about our emotions as black men or just men in general, it's hard for us to talk about insecurities. So I just want to pick y'all mind on like what's an insecurity that y'all are working on.
My delivery.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that goes in communication. Like I've read books on it, so like I've learned to stop. I've stopped a lot before I speak and kind of look how I deliver shit and shit right away. If I know I deliver it wrong, I try to go fix the shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like shit. Hey, I did have an attitude when I called you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or I did say this way. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Yeah. You know what I mean? So shit. Just realizing that. That's like I said. That's my insecurity. Just knowing I'm communicating with people properly. You know what I mean? Yeah. And sometimes not responding if I don't have shit nice to say no more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just not saying shit, not giving shit no energy. Yeah.
Shoot, man. I would say, come back to me, cause I gotta come back. I'm gonna let the C's take that one.
Hey, man, I don't even want to get too heavy, bro, but like, I just feel like I'm incapable of like love. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like the women that I've like loved and I've tried to like pour into, it just don't seem to work out, and the shit is. It can be depressing, and it's like I've been trying to love on myself more, and love on my craft more, and just love the people around me more, not in the intimate form, but just like really just love, just genuine love and energy, man. But like I really want that, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to be had, and I want to be with somebody. Like I want somebody to look at me the way that Kate Sharma looks at damn Anthony Bridgerton, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see somebody and like not be able to breathe if they're in my space, you know what I'm saying? And like like I said, I feel like at times I've had that, but it's just the consistency, and the shit just hurts not being able to be in that space with somebody like that, Yeah. So that's something I'm working on, just trying to love myself more and just be prepared for whenever God does bring me, my Kate Sharma. Whenever God does bring me my Aphrodite, He brings my Nefertiti. When He brings her to me, like I'm prepared to like give her exactly what she needs, you know. So
and I'm gonna just back on that so we can go ahead and close up, bro. But mine's is just kind of really just being truthful with myself. Yeah. A lot of times I realize even in my relationship that like I got a guilty conscience, like you know what I'm saying. So a lot of things that I do, I'll put on my girl before she even get to do it, simply off of how I was feeling. You know what I'm saying. And I think it's just kind of with me making peace with my past, because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't always been family man, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, come on. I knew you back in 2013, Doug. I knew Doug back in 2011. Do you hear me?
You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. So like, real talk, but just being able to recover from that, you know what I'm saying? It has kind of been like it had been holding on me for so long, but now I'm kind of like at a place where I'm just like, all right, I can accept who I was and then who I'm becoming. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that I don't express that often, because I be thinking like people expect me to be up here. You know what I'm saying? This way, people expect me to have 4 or 5 girls. People expect me to, leave with somebody from the club and shit like that. And now that I'm hitting these new expectations, I'm supposed to go out. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy myself, go home, and be sound. And it's like, dang, like, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Mm-hmm. So that's just simple things that I just be kind of questioning. Sometimes I second guess myself, but just kind of like falling in love with my truth is kind of like been helping me kind of like nurture that.
Bro. I'm gonna just say stop talking down on myself is what I'm working on.
Bro.
Yeah. So like sometimes I beat myself up a lot, even when I've accomplished. something big. Even if I just always like minimize my accomplishments.
Congratulations on the show, guys.
Oh, man, appreciate you, bro. You too, man. Making it 30, bro.
Hey, man.
Self-awareness, bro.
Yeah, face.
Self-awareness, you know what I'm saying? That's what I noticed. Because y'all able, because a lot of people didn't read that part on there. It's kind of far in the script. So it's self-awareness. Like, that's not something that was rehearsed. The fact that y'all know that and y'all working on it, that's the good shit, you know what I'm saying? So, like, kudos to y'all.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
For sure. The Corey Cherry month, don't be sleeping on yourself, man. He has a show, it says Corey Cherry and Friends, okay? So don't get it twisted now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my boy is like that. He's and Friends, that means he's bringing his people, you know what I'm saying? So, man, we are so glad that y'all came for another episode, man. This to me, man, might be one of my favorite episodes. When I rewatch this joint, man, I'm gonna be in the crib, man. So we're so grateful that y'all came to kick it with us, man, on this special Sunday edition, man. We always have wonderful pods on Sunday, man. It's something about Sundays that just get us right, man. As always, I'm your humble host, Black Caesar, man. Please lead with love, man. Like, subscribe, follow all the castmates, man. Y'all make sure follow A-List Studios, man. We are here in A-List Studios, A-List Photography, man. This dude got on Moncriffe in the studio right now. Okay, stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Okay, we're going crazy. Shout out to Looney Loon. Shout out to Looney Loon, man. We're gonna be back next week with more pressure, man. More problems, man. Let's get it, man.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
It's just different.
It's different. I know I'm whipping different. It's different. I know I'm whipping different. It's different. I know I'm whipping different. It's different. I know I'm whipping different. Whipping like Ramsey, whipping like Gordon. Nigga, I'm nasty. Nigga, I'm Jordan. Especially when I'm mic recording.